one of the things I hear very often is, you don't look like you have cancer. And while I understand what people mean, what they don't always see is what it takes every single day to get through those treatments. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Terry, and I share weekly videos on spiritual, physical, and mental wellness while walking through my stage 4 cancer journey. That phrase, "you don't look like you have cancer," has really made me reflect. Because the truth is, there are days where I feel far from how I look. And Steve can attest to that. He gets the brunt of it, unfortunately. But fortunately for me, I have him. But I've learned that how we care for our spirit, our body, and our mind plays a huge role in how we show up each day. So this week, I wanted to share what helps me get through my treatments on a daily routine. I've actually had a couple of friends reach out to me that have acquaintances that have been diagnosed with cancer, and they've wanted to give them information on all the research that I've done and the supplements that I take daily. Before anything else, my foundation is spiritual. Every single day begins with devotion time and prayer. That quiet time with God centers me before anything else begins. My verse for this week is 3 John 1 verse 2. Dear friend, I pray for you that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you, even as your soul is getting along well. That's where my strength comes from. Before the supplements, before the food, before the movement, it starts with Him. Next is movement, daily exercise to the best of my ability on that day. Some days it's a simple walk. Other days it's yoga, Pilates, or light strength training. And some days it's just getting up and moving at a snail's pace. But I've learned that movement matters. It helps maintain strength, support circulation, improve mood, and keeps the body functioning as best as possible during treatment. It's not about intensity, it's about consistency. Alongside that, I'm very intentional about what I put into my body. These are some of the supplements that I take daily to support my health. If you'd like to know more specific amounts or more detailed benefits of each, please leave a comment in the video, and I'd be more than happy to share what I've learned with you. And just a reminder that not all supplements are created equal. I use the free Suppco app to grade my supplements. All right, so we start with vitamin C. It supports immune function and helps fight antioxidant stress. And resveratrol supports cellular health, acts as an antioxidant. Zinc, I double up on zinc, especially on days when I'm kind of starting to feel maybe a little cold coming on. So I take 2 zinc in the morning all the time, but if I feel something coming on, I'll take 2 at night, and it takes it right away. So zinc helps strengthen the immune system and support healing. And then I have krill oil, provides omega-3s. We all know those are very important for your heart and inflammation support. Selenium supports immune and thyroid function. And B12 boosts energy, supports red blood cell production. I also take vitamins A and E, and they protect cells and support immune health. D3 with K. You got to take D3 with the K. The K helps the D3 get into your body the way it needs to. And I take at least 10,000 IU when you're going through some type of treatment, either cancer or an autoimmune disease. Everybody needs D3, but we need more if we're going through those kind of treatments. Turmeric with curcumin helps reduce inflammation. Daily immune, kind of self-explanatory, but it's a daily immune that I take. Magnesium, I take 400 milligrams at night. That aids with support muscle function and relaxation. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I sleep really well, sometimes I don't. Melatonin, I take 20 milligrams, which is a lot of melatonin, but I think just with the anxiety and everything that your body's going through chemo treatments, sometimes I just don't sleep. So I need all the help that I can get in that category. So I also incorporate natural additions daily. Chaga extract in my tea morning and night to help manage stress. And chaga mushrooms are supposed to have a lot of cancer-fighting properties. I also do the chaga ashwagandha tea. Love it. It has a great flavor. And again, it's the chaga mushrooms incorporated. That's my tea in the morning. And then at night, I do the chamomile tea. This one's called Sleep and Snore. It's organic. I do that at night, so chamomile, melatonin, magnesium, whatever I can to get some sleep. Manuka honey, that's what I've incorporated for the last few months. So I put that in my tea in the morning and at night. Manuka honey is supposed to be absolutely amazing for immune support. And then green tea with matcha every day. 2 Brazil nuts. That's one of the things I was told, 2 Brazil nuts every day. Brazil nuts for natural selenium. So I also take selenium, but that's in addition. One of my newest additions is baking soda. You take a half teaspoon of baking soda with water, and that's to alkaline my body to fight cancer cells. So I just started that, and I read that you're supposed to take that like 3 days a week. So not every day, 3 days a week. And then hydrogen water. This was a gift to me by my son and daughter-in-law, and so I do that every day. Hydrogen water to reduce the side effects of chemotherapy. So all of this may sound like a lot, but it's about giving my body every possible tool to keep going. So I also focus on getting 60 to 100 grams of protein each day. Protein is essential because it helps maintain muscle, support healing, strengthen the immune system, and provide steady energy. That's why I love meals like this week's recipe. It's a high-protein chicken tortilla soup. Soups and salads are kind of my go-to because they're packed with nutrients and can be made ahead of time. And on the days when I don't feel like cooking, it's such a blessing to have something ready that I know will nourish my body. For the soup, you will need olive oil, a yellow onion, 4 garlic cloves, 1 jalapeno, 2 if you like jalapenos, chicken broth, crushed tomatoes, black beans, chili powder, ground cumin, salt, lime juice, and 2 large chicken breasts. Preheat a pot or Dutch oven with 2 tablespoons olive oil for medium to high heat. Add chopped onion, chopped jalapeno, and minced garlic. Sauté until veggies are softened. Add the drained and rinsed black beans. You could also add a can of corn if you so choose. Pour in 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes and 32 ounces of chicken broth, 1.5 teaspoons chili powder, 1.5 teaspoons ground cumin, 1 teaspoon salt or to taste. Add in 2 large diced chicken breasts. Mix well, cover and simmer to allow the flavors to meld together, at least 30 minutes. Before serving, add 1.5 tablespoons of lime juice or juice from 1 lime. I like to top mine with sliced avocado, Greek yogurt for added protein, Mexican shredded cheese, and crushed blue chips. So when someone says, "You don't look like you have cancer," I understand what they're saying. Well, except for the bald head, but I'm okay with that. I can put little scarves on it and cute it all up. But what they don't see is the daily commitment to faith, movement, nutrition, and intentional care. It's not about perfection. It's about doing what we can each day with what we have. If this video encouraged you, please take a moment to like, make a comment on YouTube, share, and subscribe so we can continue reaching others who may need hope in their journey, whether it's cancer, anything, dependency, just depression. There's just so much. We all need it. We all need the hope that only the Lord can provide. Thank you for being here with me. God bless you, and I will see you next Friday.